Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another almost out of date MRE review from me, the Thrift Store Prepper, brought to you by Shit Video Productions. So without no further ado, let's break into this week's MRE. This episode's MRE. Sorry about that. Today we're going to be trying chicken egg noodles and vegetables in sauce. So, as you know, MREs, meal supply kit, part of the case of almost out of date MREs that I purchased from eBay for $35 a case. Now, they are still actually available, so I might put the link in the description for you all if you want to order these. I'm not sure if they deliver to the States, but we do have some Canadian thrift fam, particular Michelle Dion, the admin over at Thrift Store News. You may know her on YouTube as Eternity, some numbers or other, I can't remember. So let's get the first item out. Look what we got, our good old MRE crackers and another cocoa beverage powder that we will probably not be reviewing, but let's just put it out to show everything we get because we have tried this. We've got the FRT, the flameless ration heater. Oh, I probably got that wrong again. It's something or other like that. Flameless ration heater, FRH, maybe, I don't know, but the thing that doesn't work, then we don't even bother trying to get them work anymore, the heatless heater. This is new, we've got a grape electrolyte carbohydrate drinks. That's a little bit like our Gatorade type thing there. Accessory pack, we know what's in there, so another thing that we won't be using, but I do toss these into my container and save because they do have some handy things in there. Oh, we got some more cheese spread, so I've been told you kind of have to squidge this in ASMR for you. So cheese spread, crackers, cocoa beverage, and grape electrolytes so far. Oh my good grief, we have some fried rice. There's something we haven't seen. So we do got two entrees going on in this MRE again. So we've got a fried rice. Oh my goodness, something else in here. Strawberry toaster pastry. My goodness, people, this is looking like one of the best ones yet. We've got two entrees, crackers, cheese spread, a strawberry toaster pastry, and this is the last thing in there. Egg noodles and vegetables. So that's everything, and that is a pretty impressive looking MRE, I've got to say. We have seen quite a few, a couple of these almost out of date MREs have almost been good enough to be like a 24-hour ration. You certainly get 3 courses, or you can certainly get 3 meals rather out of one of these MREs. And as always, we will be saving these bags, although I'm not sure what purpose they are, and I am saving these again. I don't know why they don't work, but I do like collecting these little MRE cards and things, and I've got a little collection of the ones that I have used so far. I don't know, sentimental nostalgia purposes. But that's everything there on that was in this particular MRE. Remember, I did pick these up, $35 a case of 12, which brings each individual MRE to under $3. All of this food for less than $3, and they are actually still in date till October 2019, so they haven't gone beyond their best by date yet, but so far I've had absolutely no ill effects and enjoyed every single one that I've tried so far, and will be quite sad when we've reviewed the final almost out of date MRE. But I do have 2 cases unopened opened that are part of my pantry, and those along currently at the moment with those 2 full cases, that's 24 cans. I have 3 MREs left to review after this one, as well as the 2 doubles that I got. I got an extra maple meat stick and rolled oats, the maple rolled oats. They were duplicate MREs. So I tossed those in my Dollarama bug out bag. So now I've got a food source in there. So the next thing to do is get everything heated up and out on the tray. And it's time for supper. So we'll see you when it's ready. Nice. Here it is. So it's still sizzling a little bit from the microwave. I put this in for 4 minutes. So I can't actually find my little cup that I use for making my beverage. So let's try and put this over here. Let's move some of these items out of the way that we don't need right now. Let's get our strudel out. Let's see if we get a hiss. Where's the tear notch? Let's get the scissors. Oh, there wasn't much of a hiss there, but this is our dessert. Oh, and look what it is, people. It's a strawberry Pop-Tart. Good source of 6 vitamins and minerals. So I do like these little silver individual Pop-Tart packages that we get for these NRAs. We did have one before. Oh, and look at this, got some rainbow in going on. So a little bit did fall off. But otherwise, that's a pretty intact Pop-Tart. Although it did scrimp a little bit on the frosting in the middle, but never mind. Let's put our Pop-Tart in there. That's our dessert. Let's have a little look. There are the noodles. Looks like some tagliatelle or some chicken and some green beans by the looks of things going on there. And the fried rice doesn't look like any fried rice I've ever seen, but kind of looks like that Uncle Ben's stuff that you get, you know, the microwave rice that is actually fully cooked and good to go. So you can eat that from the bag, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. So we're going to keep the cocoa beverage and the accessory packs to put in, and I did get some chopsticks because it was kind of egg noodles and fried rice that I thought we'd get a little bit cultured and eat with the with chopsticks. But we've also got our crackers and cheese spread, so we're nearly knocked over my bottle of water. Let's just put those to the side. They can rest up against the fireplace and a little shit. So what we're going to do is I've got an empty Gatorade bottle here that was lemon lime flavour, not grape. And what we're going to do is just cut off a corner. Actually need to cut off a little bit of a bigger corner. Oh my god, that is very, very grape smelling. Very artificial grape going on, and I'm trying to do this so we don't get a mess, because if you remember last time we put orange granules everywhere, and I almost immediately realised this isn't exactly the best of viewing. And that was quite a nice soothing sound. And really and truly, I actually watched a video with Steve MRE 1989 just last night, and he also mentioned, like I have in previous videos, how much waste is used on just that little amount of powder in the bottom. Oh my goodness, that smells very, very grape. I'm not much of a fan of like the grape Kool-Aid or the grape Gatorade kind of stuff. So let's pour in some water. And I haven't got a lid, so I'm going to kind of do my best to stir this around without spilling any and making a mess. You know what? Let's get the chopstick in there. Make sure we get all those grinds from the bottom. So what? This is a not sure. 591 milliliters. I don't know how much that is in ounces, or fluid ounces. But there's our great beverage. Just pour all the water in. So yeah, sorry we don't got our little cup going, but we're improvising with an empty Gatorade bottle. Yeah, very grapey. So let's tuck in first. Let's try some of this funny looking brown rice. And I almost realized we haven't used our chopsticks, but gets up out on the MRE spoon. That's very rubbery, and that's not me saying lovely in a Chinese accent. Yeah, very rubbery, but not that unpleasant actually. It's quite a decent flavour to it. Looks like we've got a little bit of chopped carrots, maybe some onion going on in there, some green peas. Not unpleasant at all. Let's see what we can do. I just knocked the camera with my tray, so let's see what we can say with the chopsticks. So you can see we've got a noodle and a piece of what looks like chicken. Doesn't taste very Chinesey at all. So let's get rid of the chopsticks and get in with our spoons. So see what we can get a little bit of everything on a spoonful. It's got a noodle. That looks like to be a piece of carrot and some green beans. Can't say that's delicious. It's not very, there's not much flavouring to it. We didn't get any hot sauce or chili flakes or anything to add to this. But as I said, it's not disgusting. It's not delicious. It's just pretty simple. Kind of comforting actually. A little bit of a kind of almost tastes a little bit like a chicken pot pie more than something you would get from your Chinese takeaway. So yeah, not bad at all. Fried rice, although it didn't exactly look too appealing, tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty good indeed. And as I said, in an emergency, this certainly would fill you up and give you some carbs, some protein, some other nutrients and things going on in the chicken and noodles. And we've also got the added, actually that is really, the more I eat it, it's getting better. Pretty decent indeed. So while I finish this off, I'm going to put you on pause and we'll come back, have our crackers and cheese and our Pop-Tart. There you go, that's all finished. So before we delve into the Pop-Tart, let's have a little swig of our grape juice. And who knows if we're going to get a burp or not. Probably will. But before we dive into the Pop-Tart, it's time for some MRE crackers and cheese spread. And let's see if we can get a hiss. Why do I have problems with these? Maybe I have to do it from this side. I don't think we had a hiss there or not. Excuse me. Coughing. So, oh dear, I think we might get some crumbs going on. I do like these little packages, I don't know why. There you go, baby P. There was the MRE burp, and there usually always is an MRE burp after the meal. So we've got that. Let's give our little cheese sauce a bit more of a squidge. And I'm actually looking at my time because I'm due to be going and doing my live show in 12 minutes. And I've got to have my after meal smoke and pre-show smoke, so we might be overrunning on that, but this is all retrospect to you watching these videos. So we've made a little slit at the top for our MRE crackers. Cheese. And the smaller the hole, the easier the distribution. Just remember, the smaller the hole, the smaller the distribution. You can see we got a good little stream of cheese spread going on to our delicious MRE crackers. I'm pretty sure you could some of you might be quite content to watch me do this all day. Maybe I should put it on a time lapse. There's a little baby after burp. So cheese spread on the cracker. Kind of looks like spaghetti on toast. That would be a very popular meal growing up in England. A kind of like Heinz spaghetti or Chef Boyardee spaghetti on a piece of toast. Or beans on toast was also another one, but I didn't really like beans on toast. But I do like MRE crackers and MRE cheese spread. Shit's bomb. Really, really good. And I don't know why this is probably my favourite part of the meal. I'd actually kind of just like a whole case of MRE crackers in the spread. That'd be great. I think you can actually buy those on eBay. Something to look into. So let's see if we can do something. So I just licked some excess cheese off the packet. I was going to try and write TSP, but I fucked up almost immediately. Let's try and get all the cheese out onto this cracker. You could have mixed some in with our fried rice, actually, thinking about it. Well, I don't know if or not that is pleasing to the eye and in some kind of calming zen-like effect, but that's... Oh, there's still some left. A cheese spread that doesn't want to quit. So there's a little bit of inappropriate toilet type humour. 8 minutes till I go live and I've still got 2 crackers and a Pop-Tart to eat and a spliff to smoke. Will we be able to do this? Who knows? Although, wait, I can always delay the live feed. Although I don't know why I'm telling you that. You don't care. You're watching this after the fact. I don't even know what I'm talking about, probably. So I'm just going to put you on hold for a second while I finish this, and then we're going to eat the Pop-Tart. There's the last mouthful of the cheese and crackers. Oh my goodness. That was pleasurable, I must say. So I delayed my live feed. Not that that concerns you watching. Let's get back to the Pop-Tart and the grape juice. So I have cleared off the other items that I'm not going to be reviewing, which is the accessory pack. We know what's in it. It's a spoon, some sugar, coffee, creamer, napkin, and the cocoa beverage. We've seen that many times before, and I will enjoy that probably a little bit later on tonight after I've finished with proceedings in the live show. So let's have a little top of the grape. Actually, that's not too bad, especially when you water it down a little bit. Another burp, baby P. What was the record so far? 4, I think. We've done 4 burps. And I think the last MRE review. So 4 is the target to beat. I don't know if we can count that one. That was kind of like an aftershock. But I can feel one Yeah, good God. The MREs don't have to make you burp. So there's our little Pop-Tart. Sugar sugar frosted strawberry flavour, I believe. And got a little bit of rainbowy stuff going on. So that tastes just like a Pop-Tart. Nothing else I can really describe about it, but it was kind of strange in the sense that it got more delicious. Not delicious, it kind of tasted better with every spoonful of that MRE, and it's pretty filling. As I said, I haven't had one yet that I've been disappointed with. Even the vegetarian ones were pretty good, and I actually think the veggie lasagna was one of my more favourite ones. But we've certainly seen some good items in these MREs so far. As I said, we'll be a little bit disappointed when they finish, but I am on the lookout for more MREs. And if any of you kind and lovely viewers want to be sending me an MRE to review, please do so. And I would love to review your MREs on my channel. And we can start a new playlist of viewers sent MRE reviews. So give me a thumbs up or a comment in the thing below if you want to do that. Or maybe if you want to see me do MRE reviews in general, or a little bit more frequently. Perhaps once we've got done with the almost out of date ones. So let me just put you on hold while I finish up. Just finished up my Pop-Tart. Chewing up the last mouthful. Yeah, this MRE review gets a thumbs up from me. And certainly has filled a gap. That was my supper for tonight. I feel quite full, a little bit energetic, dare I say. So no disappointments whatsoever in this almost out of date MRE review, and we do got 3 more to look forward to. One of it which contains meat balls, not meat sticks, meat balls, but there's certainly some fun to be had with that in the inappropriate toilet humor department. So look out for that as a possible next MRE review. If you feel like leaving a comment and mentioning anything about this one below, please do so. Comments are encouraged. But this is a shit video production for the Thrift Store Prepper.